I met Steamboat in Mid Atlantic, and we,
Okay.
in fact, we were tag team partners quite a bit there. So for this thing to happen to the WWE, man, I can't, I can't imagine me having the success I did without it.
Yeah, I mean, you and Steamboat, you were running these parallel courses in your careers. You guys started around the same time in the late 70s, and then all of a sudden you guys intersected in the fall of 81. You were both,
Yeah.
as you said, in Mid-Atlantic, and that was the first time you had ever been around him, you said.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Had you seen or heard about any of his work prior?
I'd heard, but I'd not seen it. You know, and to see Ricky Steamboat in those days, the way he could move, man, it was just unbelievable. It was like he's on glass, skating on glass. He was so fucking smooth, man. And whenever he fired up, I mean, that's the mark of a great baby face. Number one, knowing how to sell, which nobody sold better than Ricky Steamboat to this day.
Hmm.
Nobody's matched his mark on the art of selling. Two, how much fire do they have when it's time for that comeback? My God, he'd blow the top off of a building whenever he started that comeback.
Man, it's such a generational, once in a lifetime performer, a guy that you don't get
Yeah,
to see often. And honestly, I'm trying to think of a close comparison nowadays. I can't really come up with anybody.
not anybody that had it all.
No, and he did. The body, handsome guy,
Yeah,
great movement. God almighty, the guy had everything. And to your point, he could sell like he's like Ricky Morton. He could sell,
yeah.
get sympathy, just an unbelievable performer. Now, were you programmed as a tag team partner with him right away in Mid Atlantic?
No, no, we just, it was one offs here and there whenever they needed it.
Now, this was the first time that you're seeing him wrestle live and in person. I mean, like right away you're like, holy shit, I got to work with this guy?
Oh, yeah. And I was like, holy fuck, thanks for nothing, guys. He got me in there with somebody's going to over the shadow the shit out of me.
Now, we hear all the time what a great human being he was. That Ricky Steamboat just such a great guy. What were your impressions of him as a person?
Absolutely the same gentleman to the nth power, man. Just a classy act.
Now, when you guys did start teaming up together, how were the matches structured? Are you starting the match out? Is he?
It didn't matter. We flip flopped. We just went out there and had fun, man.
It's cool, man.
Yeah, we weren't designated to be on the big list. We were designated to be on the second show, the second best show of the day in Mid Atlantic. So they didn't spend a lot of time setting things up or getting us tag team opponents that really matched what we could do. They just threw us in there with anybody and everybody.